do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ugh. Give me a second, guys. There we go. Much better. Sorry, I had to... Yo, Shiny, what's up? I had to actually make sure it was showing up on my TV. Alright, got Twitch open, got Mario Maker, video games. So I made some slight changes to this course, so we're gonna see if I can actually do this. I'm good. Had a long day at work, but you know it's nice to come home and relax and stream. I'm gonna reset a lot. I'm just warning. Warning now. Because if you do get a perfect cycle here, where your movement is flawless, like that, then the piranha plants are actually too high to spin jump on. You need to stall for like a second. But like this first part, I've optimized this first part a lot in my performance. Oof, that was a rough piranha plant. Or like I've seen the optimizations anyway. So you want to get out of this first with 80 seconds. You want to get out of this first room with a 52. So, and you want to get out of that section with a 45. So we're actually 1 second ahead. And I don't have the timing of like anything else basically. Ah, bull crap! Here we go. When you got up, you sounded like a different person. Oh, really? Weird. Oops. I don't want to edit the course. Maybe it's because I was a different distance away. I don't know. But yeah, so in a way, in this speed run, it is a trap to go perfectly. An unintentional trap, but a trap nonetheless. The only downside is that perfect cycling through the Koopas makes it line up beautifully. It's really best if you can afford it to perfect cycle this, and then just wait here for a second.
So we're 1 second ahead there because we lost a second due to landing beside the pipe instead of on it. And then we die anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is like an incredibly close timer. Actually, I don't even know if it's possible. I've never beaten this with 80 seconds. So I know it's possible with 90 seconds. Actually, I don't know if the redesign is possible with 90 seconds. I just made a few redesigns to the level. So 47 is about where you want to be at there. Realistically, 45 is fine there, but I hate when the recording skips frames. Yeah, I don't even know what does that. Like, there's got to be something in my settings that causes that. Oh, that was a beautiful bounce right there. Also a really good bounce. .47 is ideal for that room, but 45 is like acceptable, I think. Oh. That was my fault. There's this great line from Bo Burnham. That's like it's part of like an intro from one of his songs called "Ironic." He goes, "I'm a believer in the Zodiac. Yeah, I'm a Leo, big Titanic fan, or big fan of Titanic. You know, my grandma. Here's something actually a little morbidly ironic. My grandma was a cancer, and she was killed by a giant crab." Yo, T-Bone, what? First of all, how you doing? Second of all, what? You need to do a lot of like really, really dangerous or like risky skips, and you need to perform near perfectly if you want to beat this in 80 seconds. You can do a super bounce there. I'm still at 51 instead of 52, but... Have you ever seen a Japanese spider crab? Wait, I wear my pants today in public when I went to pick something up. I used to have everybody on my side. Then I went and blew it, all sky high. Now no one spares passing glance. You guys know the next line. All because I ripped my pants. Sorry, T-Bone. That's really unfortunate, obviously. But as a SpongeBob fan, I cannot help but think of that. When Big Larry went and put SpongeBob down, or no, put this poor guy down, SpongeBob turned into a clown. No one ever wants to dance with the fool who went and ripped his pants. Yo, and there was the whale, and there was the chick that got a terrible sunburn. Oh my gosh, that episode was awesome. So many episodes of early SpongeBob were awesome. Now I just look at SpongeBob and I'm like, WTF am I watching? Okay, 1 second ahead. Okay, we got 10 seconds. Well, we blew that. I think it's barely possible. Like, I think with some risky moves and some darn near perfect execution, I think you can make it through this with 79 seconds. Also, I changed the ending there. Yo, Fernando, how you doing? It's okay. I thought of it too when I got home. Seriously, like, early SpongeBob was the best, man. Ah, yeah, that's the good bounce right there. Good show, jolly good show. It's funny. I can do some pretty good impressions of like basically all of the regular show characters, except for Skips. Skips is like a surprisingly difficult impression because he's got like an accent, but he's also got the grouchy voice. But like, it's also not. I don't want to edit course. SpongeBob turned into a clown, 'cause no girl ever wants to dance with the fool who went and ripped his pants. See, I can sing any song that's like not actually the voices of the SpongeBob cast. Or is, but is like much deeper because like normally I'm doing impressions when I sing the songs that aren't or that are sung by them. Like the campfire song, for example. You know, I actually do the impressions of, like, SpongeBob and Patrick and whatnot. Okay, hang on. They're so big, people think they were created by mutations from radiation from the bombs dropping. Well, it's not that they're big, it's that they're talking sea creatures that, like, are sentient. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the Japanese spider crab. Oh, okay. Regular show, I thought it was a good show, but it sucks to me now. Why? Yo, I've been rewatching it recently. I've had a great time, man. I mean, everyone's obviously entitled to their opinion. And, like, if you think it sucks, that's fine. That's why there are so many shows out there. But, like, I love that. Can you do SpongeBob? Hey, Patrick, what do you want to do today? I think I'll go down to the Krusty Krab and have myself a yummy Krabby Patty. Oh, that's good, SpongeBob. I was just gonna sit at home and do nothing. But now that you've said Krabby Patty, I'm hungry for the 12th time today. Patrick, you just ate an hour ago. Whoa, has it really been an hour? That's such a long time. Come on, SpongeBob, let's get going. Are you two idiots ever gonna shut up? If you don't stop talking, my ears will be ringing like a bell. Bell. Ringing. Because the bell rings. SpongeBob! It's so good to see you, my boy! How have you been? I've been good, Mr. Krabs. I just came here because Patrick wanted a delicious Krabby Patty. Well, why didn't you just say so? Let me see Chet Muff at me finest table. For an upcharge, of course. That'll be fine, Mr. Krabs. You can take it out of my next paycheck, right? Of course I can! I love me money! Just ad-libbing a SpongeBob episode off the top of my head. You know, no big deal. Oh, Gary, I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay Mr. Krabs for that Krabby Patty. It was way too much money. You're right, Gary. I need to make this right. I'm like totally not even focused on... That was so funny. Little nice job. Yeah! Oops. It does that, Fernando. I'm sorry. I don't know what's causing it. It did it during The Wolf Among Us, and I thought I had it fixed. I don't know. It might be that I have too many things. I just ignore the gameplay now. Actually, see, the problem with my ad-libbed SpongeBob episode is the exact same problem with modern SpongeBob. Like, everyone's boiled down to a single trait, and that's all that is focused on. And usually it follows, like, one or two characters and their problem. Like, Mr. Krabs is greedy, Patrick is just, you know, hungry all the time. SpongeBob, of course, always wants to help Patrick. Gary is just the worst. Who would buy a $101 Krabby Patty? Is that a number you're pulling out of thin air? Because I thought I said $1,200 for the Krabby Patty. And the premium table. Let's not forget the premium table now, okay? Mr. Krabs gave them his best table. Which, of course, they show a picture of, and it's, like, dirty. You know, the barrels that they use for seats are, like, cracked. Mr. Krabs, I thought you said this was your best table. But it is me best table, SpongeBob. Why? Do you think it's not good enough for you? No, Mr. Krabs. I was just gonna say how lovely the grease stains are. Well, alright, boy. Now, how about that Krabby Patty? Actually, the funny thing is, they never ever mention any real currency in the show. Like, dollars are exchanged at points, but they're never actually, like, and there are coins, but, like, we never get a sense for what things cost, except that there are prices for food on the Krusty Krab menu. And, like, again, cash is exchanged at different points. Oh, son of a nutcracker. Okay, wait. No one... Who would want a soggy burger anyway? T-bone me, because I really want to try it, whatever it takes. Okay, maybe not. Remember when Mr. Krabs went to fish with SpongeBob and Squidward? Oh yeah, because he went to fish for the big dollar. Oh my god, that was awesome. All of this was for a stupid dollar. And then Mr. Krabs uses SpongeBob and Squidward as bait. And the orchestra section is there and it plays the Jaws theme. Doo-doo. 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 Oof, we are dead even on time. Well, we do know that a penny is worth a penny and a dime is a dime. Well, that's true. But we never get a sense for, like, how much SpongeBob and or Squidward is actually paid. Actually, that's not exactly true. In one later episode, where there's a crane machine, it was a decently early episode. It was within season 4. There's a crane machine, and Squidward, Mr. Krabs says to Squidward that he took the liberty of changing Squidward's paycheck into all quarters. Seeing as how it's a standard sandwich baggie, you could go, and that is filled almost to the top, you could go from there and basically just take quarters, fill a sandwich bag, and see how much one of their paychecks is. And then that would give you a pretty good idea of whether it's weekly or bi-weekly. Because if it's a really low number, it's probably weekly. Like, if you came up with, because four quarters is a dollar. So like, if you came up with 280 quarters or something like that, that's only $70. You would probably, yeah, the millionth dollar. You would probably be looking at a weekly paycheck. But if it were like in the hundreds of dollars. Like, there are 100 coins in there. Or, no, I'm sorry. If there were 400 coins in there, then it would probably be like a bi-weekly sort of thing. Something's off about my math. Because I'm trying to figure out $70 would be 280 coins. I was trying to figure out $400, which would be 1,600. Sorry, 1,600 coins. There we go. 400 would be like $100. My millionth dollar! Well, the way I see it, there's only three possibilities. 1, ye stole me dime. 2, ye stole me dime. Or 3, ye stole me dime. Remember that episode where SpongeBob takes care of Squidward when he ends up homeless because he, quit his job? Oh, funny SpongeBob. Oh, I'm not saying anything. But there are clearly only 3 options. 1, you put the dime in me pocket. 2, you put the dime in me pocket. Or 3, you put the dime in me pocket. SpongeBob just changes into the maid suit. Oh no! It's been so long. Oh man, like 2 or 3 months ago. It must have been actually 3 or 4 months ago. I went ahead and rewatched through SpongeBob. Seasons 1 through 4, because it was included in Amazon Prime. But I did that, and that was just such a great time. This is what I mean when I say if you perfect cycle it. But no, SpongeBob used to be really good. Remember that one episode where Mr. Krabs goes crazy over 1 cent SpongeBob TikTok? I vaguely recall that. Oops. Oh, that was a beautiful bounce right there. I'm gonna be like a second behind getting out of here. There we go, super bounce. Hey! Yeah, okay, I'm second behind. I vaguely recall that one. How can Mr. Krabs waste his time of life counting money? Because time is money. I mean, he's old though. Oh, wait. I remember that episode. Doesn't it turn out it's not actually a penny? It was like a bottle cap or something? Because Mr. Krabs does all these elaborate schemes. God, that was just such a terrible episode. Mr. Krabs does all these elaborate schemes. It's like, Sponge Boy me Bob! If only I had a single penny. Old man Mr. Krabs is broke. Well, gee, Mr. Krabs, I'd love to give you a penny. Really? But I don't have a penny. That was after season 4. Because that's when SpongeBob like started crying all the time. Without time, there is no money. Wait, SpongeBob throws away $500? Did anyone see the Chef Bob episode? It's from the current season, I think. No. I have like the entire first 4 seasons on DVD, but my mom says I'm not allowed to watch them. That's weird. Meanwhile, all I really had of SpongeBob when I was growing up was what came on TV and like the DVDs that were released. It was also interesting to watch the series and see how see episodes where like major characters were introduced. Yeah, he thinks it's coming and goes out of his... Then finds out it's money and throws it away. Oh, God, that was so stupid. Come on, escalators! Escalators! Deals. Sorry, SpongeBob. That means you lose. Ah, barnacles. Oops. No, but seasons 1 through 4 were like the best, man. Oh, does anyone remember Video Now? Like, did anyone have those, or do you remember those? Oh. My viewer count says 4, yet I only see Shiny Fernando and T-Bone in the chat. Someone could be lurking. Wait. You don't remember... Oh, the Chef Bob episode? Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to. It's garbage. You guys remember the crane game episode, though, right? Like where Mr. Krabs gets a crane game? Alright, see you when you get back, Johnny. I wouldn't expect you to know the Chef Bob episode. Again, it was from the current season, and it's trash. It's just absolute trash. Like, all of a sudden they had to decide SpongeBob has stage fright for the episode to happen, when it's been established in the series already that he clearly doesn't have stage fright and can perform. He's been a little, like, nervous on stage before, but he's never actually had stage fright. And, like, all of a sudden he can't do anything in front of people. Because Mr. Krabs decides, oh, you know what a great idea would be? You know what everyone wants to see? People making the food right in front of them. And, like, SpongeBob's like, oh, I can't, I don't perform well. I have performance anxiety. No, but he's like, oh, I can't, Mr. Krabs, I'm too scared. Here, let me take this paper bag here and draw a little me, and I'm gonna just, like, make fun of everyone and insult everyone and call it jokes. I mean, insult comedy is technically a form of comedy. But, like, oops. It's been about 2 or 3 years since I watched SpongeBob, so I don't remember some of these. Oh wait, were you guys saying you don't remember the Crane episode? The Crane Game episode? I mean, it was from season 4, so I wouldn't necessarily blame you, but... I think I remember some parts. I mean, some of the episodes are classics, like Rip Pants, Bubble Stand. Oh, it's a giraffe! Technique! Technique! Bring it around town! Bring it around town! Then you do this, and 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 then... Welcome back, Shiny. Oof, dead even. But you guys remember the Fun episode, right? The Fun song? F is for friends who do stuff together, U is for you and me, N is for anywhere and anytime and all down here in the deep blue sea. F is for fire that burns down the whole town, U is for uranium bombs, N is for no survivors when you... Plankton! Those things aren't what fun is all about. Here, do it like this. F is for friends who do stuff. Never! That's completely idiotic! Here, let me help you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Try it! N is for anywhere and anytime and all down here in the deep blue sea. Fun is when you... It's sort of when you... It's kind of like... Here, let me show you. Oops. What? This level that I'm playing over and over again on loop trying to beat in a sanity attempt? It's called Mom Spaghetti One Shot 90 Seconds. Well, 90S, but the S in the speedrun level stands for seconds. But it will hopefully be renamed Mom Spaghetti One Shot 80 Seconds. Look, if you had one shot. Song requests are on, yeah. But just so you know, I have no idea how to turn down the volume on Mario Maker. So, like, Mario Maker's gonna play over your song. And there's, like, nothing I can do about that. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. Boom, boom, boom. CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. CAMPFIRESONG song. Patrick song. CAMPFIRE. Good. Squidward. Good. It'll help. It'll help if you just sing along. Oh yeah! 'Cause that's what friends do. That's what friends do. That's what friends. Oh, you know, another good classic. The winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill. The last one to fall will never sacrifice the will. I will never look back on the dreams of the past. 'Cause it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. First song needs to be a meme song? Why? I wanted to meme out when it was Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, but oh no! When it's Mario Maker, it has to be a meme song. That's my favorite of the song. Hey T-Bone, you never answered my question. Why don't you like regular show now? Games for life. Somebody once told me, somebody once told me, somebody, somebody, somebody. That's actually a bit of an actual song that someone did out there. I think it's called Somebody Once Told Me, Somebody Once Told Me, or something like that. It's something real stupid like that. So, regular show is about these two friends, Mordecai and Rigby, that work at a park, and each show kind of follows a formula. Usually there's some problem that comes up within or each episode does, I mean. Usually there's some problem that comes up within the episode. They fix it with some sort of supernatural means, and, like, then they have to correct their mistake because it goes horribly wrong. Oh, Fernanda did. Oh. Oops. This is an older version of a meme thing. Oh yeah, that was a nice bounce right there. Come on, please let this be the one. Oh, we're a second ahead going into this room. Noise. No! Ah! And we're only 2 seconds ahead going into this one. And we died. The new level is... What? Ninja, the new level is King K. Rool someone made. I don't think I... Can you try rephrasing that, please? Danny, you're gonna have to do songs, Jet. No, Nightbot is after me. You gotta hide, please. Why do you think Nightbot's after you? Man, that was a beautiful run at the start, too. Oops. Go. Oh, is this the Toby Fox Undertale Halloween hack version? For those who don't know, by the way, Mario spinning hitbox is like super weird. Oh, the Sans version is so much better. Oh. I mean, I guess technically, I want to say Undertale Halloween had came out before, or if not Halloween had came out before Undertale, so it was the first version. And then me, wherever I go, Nightbot is right there. Because Nightbot is an awesome, like, moderator bot. Slash song request bot. But yeah, I think with darn near perfect execution, this level is maybe possible to beat with 1 second left. Songs skip. But if you skip the song now, it'll just end up going to another song that's like that. You have no queued up song, Yellow Devil. Also, I'm sorry, welcome to the stream. Do 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 do. I just saw Dragon Ball Super ending. Bad. There goes my childhood. It's songs. plural, but again, you don't want to skip it. There's no song queued up from you or anyone else. It's just going to be more electronic junk. That's why I paused it. Usually you want to request a song first, then you want to do songs skip. So could I request a song? Yeah, sure, as long as it's 10 minutes or less. Maybe it's only under 10 minutes. It might be less than 10 minutes, but I think it's 10 minutes or less. Because 10 minutes is the song maximum. And as a rule of thumb, song requests, I don't really enforce the PG rating on. But like, don't go overboard with it. Like, I don't want a song playing. Like, there's a song from some sort of musical or movie or something, and it's just like they use the N-word like 50 times in the song. Because from my understanding, it's like these two African American guys like asking each other why they are such N-words. Because, like, the entire musical's about being black and the struggle, I guess. But my point is to say, like, I don't want to hear excessive, over-the-top profanity. And also, like, the C word for, like, a woman's body part. Or like there are certain extreme swear words that just are not allowed. We need to play the whole origin of that meme song? No. You mean Megalovania? There's not really much to it. The only really difficult part is Bowser at the end there. Does anyone remember a Cartoon Network show called The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack? They're a lot different. Yeah, I know it had instructions. I don't remember the ending, to be honest. I don't even know if I stuck around with it that long. But it was like it was kind of weird, but it was like a fun show. There's like this weird era of Cartoon Network shows where like a lot of them were just kind of weird for the sake of being weird. None of them lasted long, really. None of them. All of them got canceled. Flapjack! Hey, Flapjack! Come with me, we'll go and see a place called Candied Island. Who needs Candied Island? It's safer at the docks. There ain't no streams of Sony Pops, no dripping down the rocks. It's dangerous and risky, but adventurous and free. Adventure, that's a life for me. I know this is possible. Barely, but it's possible. Do 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 do. Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity, would you take it or let it slip away? Is it possible? Yes, I fully believe it is possible. I think with, as I've said before, I think with darn near perfect execution, with a lot of risky skips, and just with a lot of general skill, I think you can make it out of this with 1 second left. I think it's possible to beat this with it in 79 seconds. But I mean, like, you can't hesitate for a second in the final Bowser area. See, like, you can get out of there with 12 seconds. And from there, I fully believe it's possible to... Actually, I want to... Hang on. I want to edit the course real quick. I want to test dropping from here. So you drop here... Oops. Whoops. So you drop from here. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do at all. I don't know if I made the spike ceiling too low or... Oops. Because I meant to leave just enough of... Well, that's not what I meant to do. But you could totally... Okay, wait. I have a new plan for the end here. Instead of trying to jump, like, onto that platform... Ooh, well... It only works if Bowser doesn't fire. Oh, okay, cool. If you let it fall a bit, you can totally do that. Okay. Alright, you just need to let it fall again. Sorry, there was an error requesting the song ID. The song invalid video ID. Oh, sorry T-Bone. What was that link? Some non-copyright jazz music. Try again, it does not work, always get a new link. Always and get a new link, okay. So yeah, I mean, especially with that speed up there at the end, like, I think it's barely possible. With 12 seconds... Like I said, it'll take, like, near perfect execution. But like I've also mentioned before, you need to wait a second there for the piranha plants. Well, hello Bowser, my old friend. It's nice to die to you again. Fire Bowser in the air. I'm not doing this song. Thanks, Shiny. Well, now it doesn't like the URL you provided. Hey, does anyone else remember, the SpongeBob episode? Firmly grasp it! Because SpongeBob and Patrick try to get Squidward to go jellyfishing, as they do in so many episodes early on. Or the episode with Kevin, the sea cucumber. Hi, Kevin. I'm your biggest fan. Yes, you over there. Hi, Kevin. I mean, T-Bone, you can also, like, I don't care about copyright stuff. My streams are not monetized anyway, so, like, feel free to play some song or something that you like, be it from a video game or just a regular song you like. Someone should play My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark, Light 'Em Up by Fall Out Boy. My songs know what you did in the dark. So light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up, on my fire. Light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up, on my fire. Ooh, oh, and nobody better dare play any Frozen songs. Like, screw that junk. The song's got too overplayed. Fun fact, Frozen actually got turned into a Tony-winning Broadway musical. So, yeah. I mean, they did the same songs, but still. No, thanks, Shiny. You might need to do songs skip. Oh shoot, you can get that really early. Ooh. Oh, that was beautiful. It's beautiful. Ooh, okay, I like this. Oh wait, so are all of these like Toby Fox's games? Like, did he just make a bunch of games and use the same song over and over again? Updating it slightly each time? No! Ah! I give away a 3-second lead for a 2-second lead. Sorry, Johnny. Oh! Alright, fine, T-Bone. Thank you for being here while you could. No! Oh, okay. Well, I gotta say, I like I guess Sans' version is the final version. I don't know, did he do a version in Elderun that is different than the Sans version? I know you only fight Sans in the genocide run. You have to kill everything. I would love to do like different runs of Undertale, but I'd obviously, I don't know which one I'd go for first. Like, I know if you want to go for a pacifist run, like, I know a genocide run gets really difficult. I want to say a pacifist run starts relatively easy, and gets like incredibly difficult as you progress. And the neutral playthroughs can be difficult, or can be like easy. No, Deltarune does not have it, but no until the vodka probably will be. Yeah, because only chapter 1 is released right now. I keep rushing. My songs know what you did in the dark. Blah-da-ma-ba-ba, 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 blah-da-ma-ba. One second behind, I'm gonna come out of this 1 second ahead. Yep. You should do a pacifist, please, first. Why do you say that? Is that what most people do? No! It didn't jump! I pressed it to jump! But at different points in time, I want to do a pacifist or genocide and a neutral playthrough. Neutral playthrough, I believe you can kill what you want, but you have to leave at least one thing alive. I don't know what defines each playthrough, actually. I know there are multiple endings associated with them. The game is more fun that way? When do you get to be a little heart moving around the screen dodging insane moves? But not like stupidly insane difficult moves. I'm not talking Mom Spaghetti 80 seconds insane moves. I'm talking like Mom Spaghetti 90 seconds moves, okay? One second down, so 1 second up. Ah! I think you get to do that in a pacifist or a genocide run. Shining, can you please do exclamation point songs pause? Down 1 second. Everything to be perfect, but life is hard. Sometimes you gotta wonder if it's worth it. I don't know, but I can give you that. Oh, never mind. Oh, that one wasn't so bad, honestly. A lot of these are like just pure electric music. Ah! What? Oh, that was a beautiful bounce right there. No! Ah, shoot. Okay, well we got out on time there, so we're gonna get 2 seconds ahead. If you could make the jump and get on top of that second level platform there, like, things would go so much more smoothly. Alright, 12 seconds. I think you can only let that platform fall for like a second. But definitely 80 seconds is pushing the limit of this so hard. And the problem is I can only go up or down in increments of 10. So honestly, like, if I can beat this with 80 seconds, that's its final resting place. Like, 80 seconds is the ultimate, the ultimate time, I think. Because Mario seconds are not real world seconds. Do you want me to? Sure. I mean, you can play whatever. In the meantime, actually, I do want to hear this song. It is electronic, but I kind of like it. It sounds like something I'd expect to see at the end of like an anime movie or a JRPG in the credits. dead even. There's that electronic part. But still, not bad. Kind of catchy. More like in the trailer for JRPG. Like, I could see this thing in a Kingdom Hearts trailer, honestly. I mean, that's not quite a JRPG, but you get the... Well, I mean, it kind of is, but you get the point. Oh, what? Something good turned out, yeah. Oh, I don't want to end it close. 80 seconds is really gonna push this.
When the world takes hold.
But no, yeah, this... Oh, wait, so this is a remix.
The snow. We got a long way.
That explains it.
You don't have to be downhearted. Let's return to where we started. You don't have to be downhearted. 'Cause I'll be the one fighting for you.
Yeah, but then this would totally be in, like,
Fighting for you.
a trailer of credits.
When our love is
Okay, hang on, let me actually copy this song down. Real quick. Okay, you're good. Alright, I just want to write that down. I mean, you can skip this or you can just let it play. I kinda like it. This is barely possible though. I'll let it play. I think that's the end of the song. Yo, this is just like the Sans version. The Sans version is a little more remixed though. Like the Sans version is the closest to this one. This one, oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, the Sans version is more like Sonic. I mean, you know, Shiny, when you said Jumping Fox was a god at music, I didn't realize you meant he's a god at remixing one song over and over again. Hashtag burn, hashtag come at me, Toby Fox. Hashtag don't at me, Toby Fox. Hashtag savage. Like, it's not that. I like this version of it. You know, I came out dead even there, so we're 2 seconds right over here. No! Hashtag roasted. Hashtag truth. Hashtag deal with it. Now you should totally queue up the Sans version. I mean, honestly, I really think that, you know, the Sans version is like the pinnacle of the remixes. Like, where do you even go from there? I don't... Are you hitting the edit button when I mean the... I don't mean to hit the edit button, I mean to hit the start over button. But it doesn't even give you confirmation, like, are you sure you want to enter this level? There we go. Oh, you know what it is? When I go off-screen, the piranha plants do that. And they're resetting one by one as they go off-screen. Which is why we get a weird wave-like motion. Oh, hey, Ginger. Oops. The mother version? Well, you should play that next. I like the Undertale version best. I know you only fight fans in the genocide run. I've already said that. Ah, bull! Snipe. Bull snipe. It's a plant from Harry Potter. Actually, that's not true. Bilge snipe is, I think, a swear in Harry Potter. That's actually what I was looking for. Oh, well, of the ones I've heard, this is definitely my favorite. I need to stop for a moment. Stop. I'm sorry. Keep this. Those munchers, two munchers are the finicky. That one down there and that one right there at the end of the conveyor belt. Like, if it's sprite animation is either fully closed or fully open, you're screwed. Ooh, minus 2. Which means we're coming out dead even here. Holy shit. Yep. Well, that was luck. Hey Brad, how are you? Secret twist. Brad Richards is actually Puff's real name. She forgot to sign out of her account again. Brad, just so you know, I'm joking. Shannon, can you do songs pause, please? I don't mind generic video game end credit song number 12, but by I don't mind it, I mean, it's not as bad as others. I think it's pause, not pause. Drop the bass. Boom, 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 boom. How are you, Brad? I know this is possible. I know how to beat it. Just... BS! There we go. Okay, 3 seconds. Cool. I mean, it doesn't do me jack crap if I don't actually get to the end to use them, but... Okay, 11 seconds. Ah! The problem is... The problem is, like I said, when you go off screen, the piranha plants despawn as they exit the screen, which means that, like, unfortunately, like, getting there the fastest would yield basically the same result as getting there the slowest. Die a billion times? Well, I mean, you are the one choosing to watch the stream, and I appreciate that. So, look, I swear, once I beat this level with 80 seconds, I'll move on to, like, event courses or something else. I mean, I'll probably die there too, but hey, we got out with 1 second extra, so we'll get in with 3 seconds extra. Hey, cool. I mean, I really expected people to actually show up so that, like, they would request levels. Oh, well. Oh, well. Screw me, man. Down 2 seconds, comes up flat even. The arrows are actually slightly misleading, and that wasn't even on purpose. Like, there are only 3 sections to the sub-area. There's springs, donuts, and falling platforms. Alright, see you when you get back, Shiny. Oh, that was like barely too early. I hit edit course again. There we go. I just realized I never posted to Twitter. I know the moves, I know how to get to the end. It's just the end that's giving me trouble. Okay, behind 1 second, so ahead 1 second. Oh, I had 2 seconds. Okay, cool. Alright, on time, so +2. Yep. Okay. I was not expecting to be on that second level. Get on my level. Alright, 2 seconds ahead. Which lets you know I came out dead even on that first part. Well, crap. Ah. No! 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 If you had one shot, an opportunity. Well, that's that. Behind 1 plus 2. Ah, plus 1. Oh yeah, behind 1 plus 1, yep. Dead even is plus 2. Behind 1's behind 2 seconds, dead even. Yeah, dead even, okay. Plus 1 second, so plus 3 seconds. No! Oh, my run disappeared for some reason. Oh, we were gonna enter in there with a plus 3 seconds. dead even. So plus 2 seconds. No! No! Oh, no. Crap. Hey, Puff. Come on, Ninja. You will beat your own level. Also, chat's like dead right now. So it's just you and Shiny whenever Shiny comes back. I know I can beat it. It's just I made it really difficult. 80 seconds. It's gonna be super difficult to beat, but I think I can do it. I think you can get out of here in 79 seconds. And so therefore, I think I can beat the level with 1 second left. How are you, Pop? Yeah, it says I do. I don't know what that's about. I see one person, well, 2 people technically in the chat room. Lurkers are just as welcome as commenters. I'm just saying, as far as the chat room goes, it's you and Shiny. It's pretty quiet around here. I've spent nearly 2 hours on this level. Could be better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Puff. Oh, could be lurkers. Never mind. Whoops. Oh, hey, Iron Wolf. Three, 2, okay, dead even, so plus 2. How are you, Iron Wolf? Ah, shoot. I was trying a super risky strat there. I was all, what? What are you reading? Ah, I jumped slightly too early. It's funny because as I've played this level more and more, you can see my skill like increase. Skill or luck, you know, one of the two. It's basically the same thing. I don't know why I brought that up. Basically the same thing with me. That worked, but I was like kind of nervous there. Skill. Oh, Yellow Devil, you're still here. Hey. I mean, sorry, I'm more surprised than anything. Because you were silent. It's skill. With me, there is no difference between skill and luck. Actually, that's entirely not true. I will say, in pushing my own limits, like, I've made myself become better at Mario Maker. Which I think is really cool. I'm gonna celebrate so hard when I finally beat this level. I spent like 2 hours last night, or maybe like an hour and a half last night, trying to beat this level with 80 seconds. And then there's a super jump at the end here. It just gets you to the second platform instead of the first. -1, so +1 going in here. Okay. Hey, Tom. Oh, what? I probably wouldn't have even gotten it even if I got there. That Bowser is on a very, very small platform. You didn't join at the end today. There's about an hour of the stream left that I plan to do. I might go a little longer. I don't know. Ooh, that was a nice bounce right there. Okay. Oh, Puff, I've got a surprise coming in the mail that I think you'll really like. And when it arrives, I will go ahead and post pictures. I'll send pictures to you in DMs. And then I'll probably share it in your Discord because it's cool. But it's a surprise, so. Okay. Now you're curious? That's the point of me calling it a surprise. If you weren't curious, you would know what it is, and thus it wouldn't really be a surprise. It would be something you know about. Bounce. Bounce! Super bounce! Okay. -2 seconds. 0 gain here. Oh, +1 second, okay. Ah, shit. You can't do that to me. I'm awful with waiting. I'll try to wait patiently. Though now every day I might ask you if it came in the mail. You did this to yourself. I mean, one of us already bothers the other every day, so like it goes back and forth. But like someone always bothers the other, so It's really not different than that. But the good news is it's actually shipped, so like I know it is on the way. Which is awesome because I think I ordered it yesterday. So for it to be on the way already, like they said it would take like 1 to 2 days just to get ready, and then like, or 1 to 3 days just to get ready, and then like 2 to 5 days to ship. So okay, dead even. +2. Is it sad that I kind of want to do speedruns on my own speedrun level in the future? Just to like, I don't know how much the point can be pushed, but like... Actually, I'm already pushing the point with this time limit, like... But like, there are some speedrun levels I've seen people do, where like, the time limit is 500 seconds, but it'll say speedrun in the title and have like a second amount in there. Those are clearly people who saw speedrun levels, but didn't unlock the ability to change the timer yet. Because that's something you actually have to unlock. Is the ability to change the timer. So they were just like, oh, I'll just give them 500 seconds. Or maybe they just wanted to do this. I don't know. Oh yeah. At 110 seconds, I was like barely scraping by. And then like, I just kept shaving the time down. But I mean, if I can get it in 80 seconds, I think this can be done in 79 seconds. And I really think that's the fastest time anyone could complete this level without some sort of tech I don't know about. I don't know, I'm sure Mario Maker has some glitches. I don't know if they're really speedrun helpful at all. Like, I mean, every game has glitches, but it, you know, when you're trying to speedrun something, it's a matter about, like, you know, whether the glitch is helpful or not. If it's not helpful, like, it just sucks. But I mean... And then, I mean, if anyone's playing this game and they come across a level marked TAS, that's TAS, by the way, just run. Run so far away. Skip over it. Exit out of the level. Whatever. If anyone ever sends me a TAS level, I will immediately exit out of it. Like, I don't even think I'll start. TAS levels should not exist in Super Mario Maker. For those who don't know, TAS or TAS stands for Tool Assisted Speedrun. It's where you go in with a computer and you actually let the computer go frame by frame and tell the game what input to do on that frame. What input or inputs. And as such, it's meant to break games basically. Like, TAS speedruns, or well, I guess TAS is really, because the S stands for speedruns, but you get the point. TAS is amazing to watch, but if technically the levels marked TAS are possible to do by a human, hence the fact that they were uploaded. Like, they were not done by a computer, but the tricks they used are incredibly difficult to perform by a human, whereas a computer has no problem with it. But in original Super Mario World, which is where you'll commonly see those types of tricks, It was actually impossible for a human to perform the tricks. Ah! I keep thinking it's one. I keep thinking it's one less over than it is. Yeah, it was at 110 originally. Actually, originally I beat it with no time limit, and like I had checkpoints and stuff. Hey, welcome back, Shiny. And then I was like, okay, well, let me see how long it takes me to beat this. And I gave 1.25 times my time. So I give 1 1/4 of my time. And that totaled out to 108, so I rounded up to the nearest 10. Frankly, I thought 90 was pushing this level. But like, having an additional 10 seconds just seems stupidly generous now. I also changed the end slightly, you know, if I'll ever get back there. +1, so +3. Oh, okay. There we go, okay. I was hoping Bowser would jump. Yeah, before I wanted checkpoints. I was like, oh yeah, let's put a checkpoint here in the underworld or the sub-area section. Like, that's nice. So for those who don't know, by the way, with the muncher on the treadmill there, the deal is, when Mario's running, he can run over a one-tile gap. Like, I didn't jump there or anything to get over that muncher. But if Mario's standing still and he lands on a muncher space, he will die. Hence how I'm able to just run over a muncher without jumping over the space. And yet, the treadmill can get me there when I'm crouched. And it works that way in vanilla too. Actually, I don't know if vanilla had treadmills like that. I figured they did somewhere. No! Oh, I barely missed that. Oh! That's so many F words. Oh, Puff, song requests are on, by the way. You can play anything you want. Well, I mean, Shiny, it's kind of like that BFBB ROM hack, or New Movie, or Revenge of the Flying Dutchman repainted. Like, I won't play any of those games on stream just because they use such extreme language and so much profanity. Although Better Movie is funny. But yeah, those games I was talking about, I'm supposed to jump there. Those games I'm talking about are actually really funny. Sometimes terrible and inappropriate. Like, even on a basic human morals standpoint, but funny nonetheless. I mean, that battle for Bikini Bottom ROM hack alone just... Although Revenge of the Flying Dutchman repainted is actually quite funny. Because it turns out that everything in the game basically is a 3D model with a texture on it. Which shouldn't surprise you in the least if you actually know Revenge of the Flying Dutchman and its cheap game-making ways. No! Ah, I missed a basic... Blows up the word. It would be so funny if you played like or it would be so funny if there were like a super cutesy game that had like almost a My Little Pony type art style, like it's super cutesy and it's family friendly the entire time. And like you fight the final boss and like basically nothing works. And the way you beat the final boss is using profanity. and so it's just these like adorable little ponies or animals or whatever, just like dropping F-bombs, using just the worst profanity out there. And it would be funny if there were like dark undertones to the whole game, like satanic or otherwise. I had 2 seconds left anyway. I was not winning. You cast flipping the bird. That would be so funny. It's like, alright, we've almost got him. Now I know what I have to do. I have to use my... I know what we have to do. We have to use our ultimate move. Flipping the bird. Oh my gosh, you could have so much fun with this. Like, what if you could essentially just, like, get God mode from the beginning of the game and, like, just, like, be completely overpowered? But the catch is you have to, like, there's like a hooded figure toward the start of the game, and it's like, I'll make you overpowered for your soul. And it's like, seems like a good deal to me. And it turns out you sold your soul to the devil or something. Oh, it would be so great. Oh man, it would be even better if the guys who did South Park did it. Maybe with some restraint, like they can get a bit out of hand. But like I think they proved, I think they proved with Stick of Truth that they can do a really good RPG game. But like that would just be so awesome. No! Or at the very least, if they had cameos or characters in the game, I just think that would be awesome. The new Plus game would be you keeping your swearing / naughty casting powers for the full game. I think it would be so funny if there were a character that were a unicorn. And, like, you think you've beaten the boss at the very end, and the boss is like, "Fools, you do not know true power." And then the screen goes black and you just see two glowing eyes. And it's like, "No, you will witness my... Hey, get your horn off of me." It's like, "That's not my horn, bro." Oh my god, I would play that game in a heartbeat. And then the boss just goes, "Oh!" And the lights come back on and we see him running away. It could get so bad. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah. But I just love the idea of like making it so cutesy and then just having it be like this awful game. Again, maybe like with restraint, South Park type humor. Because I mean, there's like in South Park: The Stick of Truth, there's this part where you have to like infiltrate this photography thing or something like that, and to do so you have to like get naked while this guy photographs you. He plays the South Park kids. Like it's just they need someone there to restrain their ideas. But I think it could be totally fun. And there could be all sorts of like dirty jokes and references throughout the whole game, and they just innocently act as if it's nothing. Shiny, are you saying what about the photography thing? Yeah, the people who did South Park could use some restraint a lot of the time. I mean, but then there are also giant Nazi fetuses, and you have to go inside a man using an anal probe from Aliens. South Park: The Stick of Truth is well, let's just say I would love playing it, but I will not be playing it anytime soon on stream. I don't know. Maybe that could be like mature streams kind of thing, like just spaced out. Well, that was a lucky save. Seconds. I loved both the South Park games. Sounds like the perfect game. Yeah, right? PG, everybody. A nice PG stream. They were so weird, though. I mean, good kind of weird. But they definitely went for shock value. Oh my god, the gnomes? Oh. What were they? Like the underwear gnomes? Underwear stealing gnomes or something like that? Oh my god. And you have to do a fight against the leader while you watch your parents have sex. Oh god. That game was weird. That game was so weird. I mean, but that's South Park's whole sense of humor. Like, it's all shock value. You get shrunken down and just... Oh yeah, you fight under... Oh! Oh! You know what, on second thought, I don't even think I could do a mature stream and play that game. I think it's just too much. I think it surpassed all possible ratings for video games, and the package just says, I'm sorry, but the makers are not. And then one of your dad's, shall we say, donut holes, slaps the gnome boss, and that's how you win. The game was weird. Left a smile on your face, though. I've not played the second game, no. Mainly because they changed up the fighting style. And I've heard, I don't know, other people do not like it. It's pretty bad too. And the weird shock they gave was fun as well. Some of the stuff, just wow, very wow. I was laughing so hard, I was in tears, and Jay came over because I was laughing so hard. He came just in time for the very end of the battle. I wouldn't play it on stream myself. Oh yeah, no, of course not. I liked it, but not as much as the first game. Isn't the fighting style like a rhythm game, essentially, in the second one? Like, I think that's my biggest drawback for not buying it. I don't know, though, like, if the humor's worth it, But yeah, even if I were a mature streamer, I don't think I don't think I would play it. It's just, it goes places. Hey, Polar. But yeah, no, of course, Pop, as there are certain things about your personality as a streamer that you are trying to keep in check. It makes sense that you wouldn't play that on stream. I don't know if in check is quite the right term, but you get what I'm trying to say. Oh, well, screw you too, Bowser. Oh my gosh, and you have to time things. In that battle with the gnome, you have to time... Oh, well, that's a guess. Ow. I got addicted to my Evolved Stage 2 game, but alas, I stopped playing it eventually. Charity, can you do songs pause, please? I don't know, saying it was a rhythm game with the playing might have been honest, really. Thank you, Shiny. Oh wait, it's... Is it QuickTime events? I feel like it was something along those lines. Ah, shoot. Shiny, you should pick, like, literally any track from BFBB and play it. Maybe not Kelp Caves. But, like, any other. There we go. Yeah, I was extra ornery that night when we were playing Jackbox. Some things I was reaching. It was more Final Fantasy Tactics kind of play style. You know, where you have the grid and your attacks only work on certain areas. Oh, so kind of like XCOM a bit. Except in a much more contained area. The server, I think, went down on a wall when Storm came last year. Stormpoint. Okay, cool. That actually sounds really cool. I don't know, I enjoyed the first game enough, so I might have to pick up the second game. Actually, I need to, like... I watched my brother play through Stick of Truth to the end, but I need to go... Like, I need to get it and actually play through it myself. Because it was a lot of fun. And then from there I can decide whether to get the fractured butthole or not. They were both fun. That's all I really need from a game. Like, if a game is fun, I may have a few other expectations, but like, for the most, like, I want a decent story. I don't need a great story, but I want a decent story that I'm interested in. But like, if you got that, and good gameplay, and your game's fun, like, that's all I really care about. And that you don't give me frickin' rupees every oh, sorry, PTSD took over there for a moment. The first story was better, the second one was fun, but not as good as the first. Yo! You didn't even do the command correct, Yellow Devil. But it's not cool to skip other people's songs. Wait, live pushing? You have to understand how sometimes when I'm just kind of saying things or doing things in the moment, like, I'll forget things I just said, like, 15 seconds ago. It's like if someone's talking about something serious in your chat, and then all of a sudden you see treasure in their comments. Ah, shit. I didn't swear. Unless you're saying butthole is, but in this case it's actually 2 words. The fracture, it's 4 words in total. The fractured, butt is 1 word, B-U-T, and then hole as in W-H-O-L-E. Yeah, I don't swear. Jellyfish Field. Oh my god. There was an awesome trap remix of this song that someone played in Shift's string. Shift. It was actually pretty good too. I don't normally like trap remixes, but no, Shoni, the game. The first South Park game is called South Park The Stick of Truth. The second game is called South Park The Fractured Butthole. B-U-T-W-H-O-L-E. And it's a bunch of superhero parodies. 1 second ahead, 3 seconds ahead. Oh, yeah. I just... Delayed reaction, but you're right, Trevor. So bad. All a video game developer has to do to kill you, Pop, is just put treasure in your reach and make it a trap. They just have to be like, oh look, here's a single treasure chest right here in the middle of this inconspicuous area. I'm sure none of that'll have, haha, gotcha, sucker! actually really like this song. Ah! Pretty much, Ninja, pretty much. I would be an easy victim, and then I would try over and over again to see if there was a safe way to get it set. Oh yeah, oh. You absolutely would, Puff. Like, they would go ahead and kill you and then respawn you just, like, right in front of the treasure. It's like, someone in chat is like, Puff, it's a trap, and it's like, shh, not now, I'm trying to get this treasure. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. Then you die, and it's like, ah, no, I got this. And then, like, 4 people are like, Puff, it's a trap, let it go. It's like, guys, shh, I'm trying to focus and get the treasure here. Now, maybe if I approach from the side, I can... Oh, wow. Thank you to whoever paused that. Fudge brownies with nuts, because those are delicious. Ooh, a treasure. Dead. Ooh, a treasure. Maybe if I dead. Or maybe this way? Dead again. The ultimate torture to my soul. Game treasure I can never have. Coins to the death pit. No, Puff would be able to recognize the bottom of the level. She may fall for it once, but like she wouldn't do it more than once after she was like, oh, okay, that's dead. Especially in an obvious troll level, like. You gotta give Puff like way more credit than you're giving her, Shiny. She just, you know, steals from shop owners who need the treasure to keep their business going. And then decides that it's okay because she'll go ahead and make them give her money to take those useless items that she stole from them in the first place. You know, completely ethical and moral. Puff's video game morals are as pure as the driven snow. She'll accidentally murder someone and then steal something and then go ahead and sell it back to the owner for money. Nope, go down, okay. Ah, you Wait. The Mimic Chest in Dark Souls is Puff's. Oh noes. Mimic chests are the bane to my gamer existence, Shiny. Thanks, Yellow Devil. Yeah, as pure as yellow snow. Shh, the shop owners might. In fact, black ice didn't land on the road. The road landed on black ice. Key and Peele, anyone? No? Okay. Oops. I do things in games I would never dream of doing in real life. I mean, in a way, aren't video games really a way for us to live freely with no rules, do as we please, really live and do things we couldn't do in the real world? You know, like die over and over again. to the same level that you created. Because you're not even running out of time. You're dying to all the obstacles you have in your level. So really, you did this to yourself. And then the hatred inside you feel, that's really aimed at you. Thank you for effing Robo Sandy boss fight music. I'm not happy with that. I didn't think I landed on that. I like how I didn't even have to look at the song to know that was the music you did. Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile. Yo, so who's hyped for How to Train Your Dragon 3 this Friday? I mean, out now. God, it's out now. I need to go see it. Also, Puff, it's alright. I'll go ahead and keep quiet about you stealing from shopkeepers until you're in front of a shopkeeper again. Alright. Which one of you fellas is Dirty Dan? Yes. You met your end, Dirty Dan. SpongeBob, you can be Dirty Dan now. Whoa! You're next, Pinhead Larry. No! 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 If I hadn't hesitated on the ledge, if I just jumped down to the axe, Ninja.exe is rebooting. No. We're beating this level now. Oh, yeah, we're beating it. Don't take my words out of context. Like, I need to pop up. Okay, I'm not helping my case. I mean, hey, if I didn't say it, Pop would have. Like, I would have been like, don't take my words out of context if I was like you do to me all the time. She would just be like, oh sure, it's okay for you to quote me as saying, that one was barely even hard, which I kind of liked. But I can't quote you as saying we're beating it. I didn't even know the Bowser! I toned out that time! Oh my god.
Walk in the rave and check this.
What? Can we pause this, please? Thank you. Thank you, Shiny. Crap. No. Oops. I just needed a moment to get over it. Sometimes in life, you may find yourself wondering, how did I get here? Well, the answer is quite simple. You decided to play a game in which a narrator taunts you. But don't worry, my friend. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. All you have to do to get there is beat the game. Just beats the game. That's simple. Shut up, Nathaniel! Actually, sorry. Shut up, Bennett! That was stupid. I had plus 3 seconds to kill that one. Mama probably is my favorite track of the entire game. It's like tied for Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. Oh my gosh, what if you could take Revenge of the Flying Dutchman and replace its songs with Battle for Bikini Bottom songs? It's got Downtown, Goo Lagoon, Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. It's got epic boss music. It's got Jellyfish Fields. Oh my gosh, but can we get Bob-omb Battlefield after this one? From Super Mario 64? That's the first time I've died to the fight. I made that ceiling. Oh man. Doo-doo-doo. Then it would be a trash can with good music. Right. But hear me out, okay? They've actually managed to take PFBB, since it's a GameCube game, and like basically separate / jump all its assets and make like entirely new things within it. What if they did the same thing with Revenge of the Flying Dutchman? And they've even actually found out how to load other like GameCube game assets into the game. So like in BFBB, someone went in and put in the model and stuff so that you could play as Mr. Incredible from The Incredibles GameCube game. So hear me out here. What if they made completely new levels, completely new objectives? Appreciate that, Shiny. Basically made an entirely new game from the Revenge of the Flying Dutchman assets with a few extras just for flavor. Now I know Revenge of the Flying Dutchman doesn't look the best, but it's also, frankly, not the worst GameCube game. Or what if we just took all the bad SpongeBob GameCube games and like used their assets together to make something good? Go, 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 go! Aw, shit. Alright, see you when you get back up. Because the assets are good, they just need some rework. And I think if you were to take the assets of Battle for Bikini Bottom, Creature from the Krusty Krab, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, and kind of put them together, I think you could get a genuinely good GameCube game out of it. There are some assets you could use from, there are some assets you could use from Revenge and Creature. Creature did a lot of lighting and shading well. Oh, and then of course the movie. You're gonna have to do strong pause in a moment. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. If it'll actually pause. That bot has a mind of its own sometimes. There we go. Ah! The problem is I couldn't line up the arrows exactly. So everything is off. I can't believe I almost beat it. I've like super optimized this first section here. Oh no! Ah! Lost a second. I keep forgetting that the springs are slightly before the arrow. Oh yeah, boy! 4 seconds left! Let's freaking go! Let's freaking go! 4 seconds left! It's possible to beat this in 76 seconds! Bam! That's what I'm talking about! Let's freaking go! Woo! Wait, Shiny, did you request this? This is definitely not a song you requested. Oh. RTG is gonna have just a nightmare time with this. I feel good. God, I had to... Okay, so it's now called Mom Spaghetti One Shot 80 Seconds. Oh yeah, it is on! You know what, I'm gonna go get my phone right now so I can actually reply to his comment. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Oh, Puff, you missed me beating it. Unfortunately. Welcome back, Pop, but have a good night. I'm not gonna go too much longer anyway. I might play an event course or two. But like, I don't plan to go crazy longer. Thank you though. I actually beat it with 4 seconds left. I was super relieved about that. But I mean, this is as far as it'll be pushed. Right? Right. I think so. I can't imagine. I did some crazy skips. I optimized the heck out of the beginning. I mean, I got the super bounce. I got the bounce off the first spring. I got the nice conveyor belt bounce. Like, that is a super optimized run right there. And, I mean, without major reconstruction to the actual level itself, I do not see this course going down in time. So... Alright, there we go. Thank you. Anyway, Pop, have a good night. Like I said, I'm going to do an event course or two. And then I will be heading off for the night myself, so... Oh, wait. Hey, Ona played your course. Oh, cool. Someone already played my course. Alright, so I want to delete the last one, I think. Bias for slide music. I don't know, it's pretty darn good. I really wish more people would play my courses, like, or star my courses, really. Okay, so Mom Spaghetti. Oh, this one. I'm gonna should I? Okay, Shiny, your call here. Should I delete 90 seconds or should I leave it up? As a way of saying, like, there's a 90-second one that's kind of tight, and then there's a like stupidly difficult tight timer one. What do you think? What about King K. Rool, Yellow Devil? He's a Donkey Kong character. Delete it. All right. Count down with me here. Actually, you can't really, but 3, 2, 1. Oops. 3, 2, 1. Oops. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Because someone made it. Yeah. Someone out there had to think up of the character. Someone out there had to think of a crocodile wearing a crown. Yep, that is true. Somebody made it. Someone designed the character. That's how he ended up in a game. I don't know what you need to get other medallions, because, like, I've got... I mean, I think it's just people starting your courses, but I've got the little Goomba one there. Ooh, Industrial Park. Alright, so I think we do 5 event courses, no matter how long it takes. Because we were kind of working our way through these. And there will be an end eventually. So this one does not have a costume associated with it. Oh, what? Ah, it's not jumping when I want it to. Yellow Devil, if you're trying to get me to play a level, like, I need a level code. And please only submit your levels, like, if it's a cool level someone else made, that's great, and they can come into the stream and submit it. Whatever. Ah, SpongeBob SquarePants. I got it that one time. Oh no! No! It's okay. Nah, this level's not that good. Oh, it wants me to jump between. Oh no, I think it actually just... There we go. Okay, so there's gonna be a... You... No! No! There we go. BFBB is such a good game. Whoops. Whoopsie. Oh! It just keeps jumping. Okay. Is the end of this level soon? There we go. That's a jerk move. Can Big Mario even sit down there? Down those stairs? Yeah, he can. That's actually good. Just takes him longer. Going up the stairs is fine. That's a reset going. Ah, that's okay. Ah, you have to ride it a bit. Okay. Well, I'm screwed. There's no way I beat that level in a lot of time. Oh, well. No! Ah, that's the last one. Ah, you got it. Oh, I'm dead. Nope, I'm dead. Yep. And there's no checkpoint. Ah. Oh, you. There we go. You wanna do little wall jumps. There we go. Okay. No. No. Ah! Ooh, Goo Lagoon. Like, a SpongeBob game doesn't deserve to have as good music as PFPD does. Cause, like, it's a SpongeBob game. Oh no. Ah, this again. There we go. That was better. Oh. There we go. There we go, okay. back to it. That's stupid. Oh! Oh! There's the aspect. Wait. No! Okay, I like this. It's like an Undertale battle here. That was a trash level. Complete trash. But that's level 1. That's 100% has been commercial. That sucked. This course was created by Nintendo for Shokaiji 2016. A big gaming event in Japan. It was used at the final stage for the final round of the King of Sports Creators for King of Sports Players contest. It was designed to be easy to survive the challenge. Oh God! Oh God! No! There's more than one of these courses. And they're all in a row, which... Okay, well, let's go in the door. So it's a reset room, okay. What? Oh, I got it. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. That lets me swim through, and honestly, I don't care about the rest. Oh, what? Did I need those piranha plants? Oh, I get it. I get it, we need to do this. And there we go. Okay, well that one wasn't nearly as bad as Force 3. What was that? OMG. I have no idea what that last song was. Oh, okay, wow. I don't know, it's probably something that autoplayed. That was a trash course as well. That wasn't as bad. I guess it's good we're playing through these in reverse. Theoretically, they should get better as we go along, but that's 2. Oh, okay. Yo! Yo, I'm just gonna call you Milk. Oh. How are you, Milk? Whoops, that was my bad. I mean, this isn't so bad so far. Except that you have to wait at the beginning, but... Okay, what did that do? I can't go down. They need to be on screen. If they're not on screen, it doesn't count. Oh, I get it. I get it. Never mind. There we go. Oh. Oh, you jerks. What? Okay, so something's going to... Okay, key switch. Gotcha. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Oh, no hidden block there. Ah. Okay, but I've got another one. There we go. You know what? That was pretty good. I liked that. I liked the slight puzzle mechanics. So that was 3. Oh. This is Monster Cat. You didn't request anything shiny. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, well. Oops, that was way too soon. No! Great. Oh, I thought you were playing some sort of Lavender Town-ish music. Axe. Okay, so now we can get back to it good. Because now I can... Oh, well. I still have to make this one. I still have to make that climb again. Oh, well, oh, well. There we go. Oh! Hello, soldier. You know that... Wait, what? Oh! You need the firepower up, which is why you can just easily go back through it. Ah! That's awful. Oh my god! They get off sync. This is monster guy stuff. That was just like track mode. I think you're meant to be able to run through that section. I need to just charge forward. Yeah, I got that. Well, you actually can't just run. This course was definitely meant for some speed. I didn't know we're playing Mario Run. No, no. I just hate that they make you redo this section every time. At least they have these little breakthrough places. No. Wow, they were nice enough to just give you a jump for it up. Okay. So this is going to take me back to the beginning. And this is where I want to play it safe. Okay. We did it. There we go. Oh, that was not good. I like the second closest best of all of them, but that's 4. I hate levels, not games. Levels that have mandatory power-up checks. Alright, we're back to costume checks, the costume ones, so... hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that was trash. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Cool. Oh my god. The boos look so derpy in this game. Yeah. What's up with EGAT though? Like, he looks so weird. has a little, like, 8-ish bits, right? And what is he saying? It's like he's speaking Simlish. Ah, I lost the power up there too the first time. Hey, JJ. There is no queue right now. I'm just playing event courses. Oh, whoops. There we go. JJ, did you have a level? That level was cool. Like, if I could star event courses, I would start that one. JJ, did you have a level you wanted me to play or something? Or are you just wondering what levels are in what levels were in the queue? Cool, we got a little Professor Egad. I still think Professor Egad looks weird, but I guess he looks weird normally anyway. JJ? Okay, well, I'm gonna give it till this song's over, and if I haven't heard anything from you by then, JJ, if you're still here, I will just end off the stream. Like, I don't even need a code, I just need like a, yes, I want you to play a level, or something like that. Something to confirm you're here. Song's almost over. Leaning to Mother music makes me want to play the rest of the Mother games. Well, that appears to be the end of the song, which means, JJ, I've heard nothing for you. I will assume you are not here anymore. Unfortunately, you can always come back to a later stream. As I've said before, I plan to take one day of the weekend and do Mario Maker. So this was my day today. Tomorrow I will be off. I will return Monday with Ocarina of Time Randomizer. What I may do just to break things up, I haven't decided whether this is what I'm definitely going to do or not. That one was kind of lame. What, that level? I don't know. I liked some of the platforming in it. I thought it had some decent stuff. I mean, I don't think it was great. Like, of the levels I played, I wouldn't put it in my top 10. Even excluding my own levels, I wouldn't put it in the top 10. There are other better event courses. I liked the Pokemon one. That was pretty cool. Or did you mean that song from Mother? I don't know. I mean, I liked the song and I liked the level. But anyway, what I might do, I haven't quite decided whether I'm going to do this yet or not. I might go ahead and do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Ocarina of Time Randomizer, Tuesday, Thursday, SpongeBob Game Set, just to shake things up a little, kind of get back on that track. The song, the level was fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like that was one of the more mediocre tracks from Mother. But, again, I haven't decided. I might just go straight through the Ocarina of Time Randomizer, like, just go bam, 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 and do, like, Monday through Friday Ocarina of Time Randomizer, just to kind of get a good amount of progress in it. I don't know. We'll see when next week comes around. In the meantime, I'm off tomorrow. I have work tomorrow as well, so kind of need the break. Thank you, Shiny, so much for being here till the end. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next stream you show up to. Bye-bye.